Join me and we will begin. Here we are again. Welcome. Welcome to our practice. Taking care of the body, coming home to the body, that's our theme. And then within that theme, each week we have a different focus. And the focus today is called movement and stay. So we'll contrast the movement and stay. And sometimes the movement is about strength and sometimes it's about stretch. And the same for the stay. So we will discover. Let's turn around, come down, and I'll meet you on the back when you're settled. Come on down, settle to the ground, come home to the body. That's what I say, come home to the body. Take a breath, get yourself comfortable here. Have another breath or two as you relax, and just be comfortable with the legs and hips and back, and arms and shoulders. So as I said, our theme is movement and stay. But of course, when we're preparing, when we're warming up the body, it's all about gentle movement. It's all about gentle movement as we warm up the body and prepare. We begin with gripping gently fingers and inhale arms overhead and exhale arms down. Waking up, neck, shoulders, upper back. As we repeat, inhale up and over, exhale back and down. Waking up the body, checking in. Any tight places, any stiff places, we take good care, no force. Up and over, and exhale down. Now we're going to add to this movement a press of the waist on the exhale down. So the inhale up and over will be the same. Inhale up and over with the arms. Bring the arms down, press the waist. Repeating up and over on the inhale breath. The waist lifts a bit. Exhale, bring the arms down, press the waist. It stretches the back of the body. A couple more. Just be easy with yourself. We are checking in. Checking in as we discover any discomfort anywhere. If so, take care. No force. We're finishing with this wake up movement for arms, shoulders, and back. Release the hands. Have a breath. Relax. So that was working primarily with the upper back, neck, and shoulders. We lift the knees and hug the knees, and this brings it into the low back. Just a gentle stretch called Apanasana as we hug the knees to the chest. Gentle hugging the knees and feeling the intensity of the stretch. It may be a lot or little. It may be on one side or the other, or both. See what's true for you as you hug in the knees. And notice that when the knees are away, there's not much sensation. And as you hug them in, there's more and more sensation until you're at the finish here, where there's, for me, a lot of sensation of stretch. A couple more. And then I like to pause this and circle the knees to bring a larger circle of massage into low back. This is all about movement, waking up the body, warming up the body, preparing the body. Circle, circle, pause, circle, other way, a few. Come back to center, hug it up, and feet to rest. Arms alongside. Take a breath. So we're warming up the body. So from here, we're going to press the hips and round back down. Press the hips up and round back down. This is the bridge. Press up, round back down. It's all about movement so far. Working the spine bit by bit, rounding down. Now come up and stay. Press the hands down. Feel all the work in the legs. Stretch in the front, the contract in the back, and into the hips and the low back. It's all about stay. It's all about strength. Soften the hands. Round your waist down as slowly as you can. Slowly, 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 waist before hips, back to rest. Take a breath. Now we'll bring a stretch to the legs, hug up the knees and extend and bend, and extend and bend. So we're just exploring stretch in the back of the leg, the heavy muscle in the back of the leg. Group is called hamstring group. Power and strength there. Work every step you take, and they always need stretch. It feels so good, but which one is the tighter one? Which one has the more sensation? That's the tighter one. Stretch it, feel it, release it. Stretch it, feel it, release it. The legs do not have to go straight. You're just looking for your stretch. That's what this is all about. You find your stretch. So my legs are different, left and right. The right one is a little tighter, but that's my dominant side, so that makes sense. The dominant side does more work. Let's finish with the stretch and the stretch. Release back to rest, open arms, remove the spine, knees side, side, turning head away, waking up the spine to movement and twist, lubricating inside, hydrating inside the neck, over the ribs, down to the waist, feeling twist. Also see where else you might feel it in the leg, the front of the leg into the hip. You might feel it in the back of the body, under the shoulder blades. So see what is true for you. What's true for you? So far, this is all about movement. We'll come back to center. We'll take a breath. Relax. Feel your energy from all that movement, from all that twisting of the spine. Feel the pace of your breath. So part of our practice is staying engaged with the body, and the link in is the breath. The link is the breath. Staying engaged, aware of the pace of the breath, how it feels, how it reacts, how it changes. Okay, I think we've warmed up the upper back, the mid back, the low back. We've warmed up the legs and hips. We've worked with the spinal twist. So it's time to release from our warm-up and come over onto hands and knees. Make your way, hands and knees. Hands and knees. Chakravakasana is where we're headed. And this is all about movement. We say, 1, pull the belly in, 2, drop the elbows wide. Move on back, bring the hips toward the heels, and on the return, lift the ribs and lift the chin. It's an exhale as you drop back. It's an inhale on the lift. Make the pace your own. See where you feel it. Warming up the back, the shoulders, the legs and hips, even the toes. Getting a little workout. I'm finishing with Chakravakasana. So on the return, pause. Now we find our angry cat, tucking chin, tucking tailbone, pressing hands down, pressing ribs up, and see what you feel and where you feel it. Deep, deep stretch in this. Stay. Final breath, release. Drop hips back. Bring arms longer, wider. This is back to movement. Drop hips, lift chest on the inhale breath. Press back as you exhale the breath. Take your time with it. Feel it. Feel it. As you lift the ribs in the chest, where do you feel it? As you press back, where do you feel it the most? Different for each, and no wrong answer. The stretch finds the tightest place. Take your time with it. My left shoulder loves this one. We're still about movement. Warming up, waking up the body, preparing the body. Next time back, Let's stay. Let's stay. So this stay is all about stretch. Final breath here. Let's release. Release the arms, release the body. Make your way up to stand. And prepare for our series that warms up the body, the forward bend, side stretch chair. So most of it is movement and some of it is stay. Pause here. Let's drop into mountain. Let's have a brief stay with the feet hip width apart, unlocking toes and knees. Tailbone tuck for some, for all extension crown. Shoulders up, back and down. Stay solid. Stay steady and strong. Stay in the stillness. Feel it. Final breath here. We return to movement. Inhale, lift. Exhale, flow. Down you go and up. Side stretch. Return. Other side. Return. Drop down to Utkatasana. Stay. Inhale up. Flow on the exhale down. Returning. So you know the series of stretch one side and return. Stretch the other side and return. Drop down for the stay. On the inhale, return and flow again. It's stretch and flow. It's stretch, flow, stretch, flow, stay, strength. We flow again, up and down, wide and lift, side and return, side and return. Drop down for the stay. On the inhale, back to movement. Movement down, movement up, movement side, movement other side. Drop down, it's stay. Movement again. Exhale down. On the inhale, lift and check out the side. On the inhale, lift and check out the other side. On the inhale, lift. Drop down for the stay. Final set, lift. All about movement, flow down, flow up, flow side, flow side, and stay. Next, inhale, lift and release and change it out. Preparing. Drop once more into mountain with our checklist that says, in this stay, we have toes and knees relaxed, unlocked. We have tailbone tuck for some. For all, extension crown. Shoulders up, back and down. Feel the stay. Solid, steady, strong and still. So in this stay, we notice that there's some active muscles and some relaxed ones. So the stay can be either, and in this case, both. Final breath in mountain and release. So let's turn to the side and bring the legs wide. This one is all about the stay. So open the arms and come up and stretch, stretch, stretch. Now turn lead foot out, turn back foot in, bend that front knee and drop down to the warrior two. Turn the head and look back. Stay. Power and strength. Warrior two. Stay. And release. Straighten the front leg, bring the hand down, sweep the top arm up and turn it back. We stay in triangle. Release, triangle, bring the top hand to the front leg. We stay. This is a stretch. Parsvottanasana. Transition, bend the front knee, adjust the back leg, bring one arm up. We're coming into the warrior one, stay. We add the other arm. Now we're really in the warrior one, complete stay. Pressing front and back heel. Final breath, we move to the warrior three. So we're going to take a little step, lift off the back leg. Balance challenge here. Bring the back leg down. Bring the hands to the front leg. Relax and stay in this stretch. Final breath. Come back up. Bring the legs back. We swap it out. Same series, second side. Lead foot forward, other foot back. Bend the front knee. Creep the toes forward. Bring the arms up. Look back. Staying in the warrior two. Final breath here. Straighten the front leg. Tip down. Hand touches. Shoulder rolls back. Looking up. Stay in triangle. On the inhale, come back up. Stretch both arms up. Straighten the legs. Lift up and lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Now turn. Lead foot out. Bring both hands to the front leg and stay. It's a stretch. We're going to bend the front knee. Let the hand rest. Lift the other arm. We're moving into the warrior one. We add the other arm. Deepen the walk. Both heels pressing. Front knee bent. Shoulders and hips square. Back heel pressing. Stay. The warrior one. This is about strength. Final breath. We'll release the arms and lift into the warrior three, the balance, and stay. Back foot down. Hands to the front leg. The stay is stretch. Final breath. Come back up. Bring the legs back. Take a moment. So that whole series was stay. Some of it was stretch. Some of it was strength. This next series is all about movement. And you will find a lot of stretch here. So bring the arms overhead and fold down, soften the knees, down, down, down till the hands can touch and the knees are bent. Drop the left leg back, adjust the right foot and stretch heel, ankle, calf. Release the knee, bring it down, stretch, bring it back up, back foot, spring it up, take a breath. Other foot, right foot, drop it back, drop down a bit, feel stretch, unlock the knee, drop it down, bring it back up, back foot, bring it up, come back up, and release, and come on to the knees. Come on down, return to the knees, Chakra Vakasana. movement and stretch. So our contrast is between movement and stay. And some of the movement, we feel a lot of stretch. Some of the stay, we feel a lot of stretch. So we're just contrasting movement and stay. Right now it's movement. Next up, it will be stay. So let's just finish with a few breaths here. Chakravikasana, easy, soft. When you return, we're going to come and stay in low plank. It's a strength stay. And in this one, we say forearm on the ground, hands touch, foot back, drop the hips. It's a stay. The breath is free, and it's all about strength. Let's drop the knees, release the hands, return to Chakravikasana, return to movement. So interesting contrast between movement and stay, between stretch and strength. So these practices offer it all. So we're just letting the breath come back to rest as we move gently through Chakravikasana. And then we're coming down, coming on to the belly, preparing for our back strengthening series. So come on down, bring the elbows forward, bring the forehead to rest. You know I have to keep my chin out because of the microphone. That's okay. Relax here. Feel the breath. So when we're still, when there's nothing going on, the thoughts jump outside. When you notice the thoughts have gone outside, pull them back. Return to the breath. It's the path to the inside. It's the path to noticing what's going on, to feeling the breath, to holding concentration, holding focus. And so we finished with Chakravikasana, which was all about movement. Next is all about stay. Hands alongside, cheek to the side. We're coming into variations on the theme of Bhujangasana, the cobra. So let's find the middle ground. Point the nose down, press the hands, come up a bit, and stay. Notice where you feel it. The back of the body, below the waist, at the waist, above the waist. See what's true for you. And now down, turn the cheek to the side. Relax the legs and hips. Take a breath. Another breath here, and then we'll point the nose down. We're coming up higher. Press the palms, come up higher, 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 and stay. Pull back on the hands and stay. See where you feel the work. Neck, shoulders, middle, back. Moving into the lower back and hips. A lot of work there. Final breath. Down, cheek to the side. Relax legs and hips. Have a breath. So these positions of stay are all about strength. Our final one, point the nose down. Press the palms, come up a little bit, lift the hands, pull the elbows back and stay. Where's the work now? So these stays are all about strength. On the exhale, release, arms forward, forehead resting, legs and hips relax. Legs and hips relax. Feel the breath. So we're contrasting the effects of stay and movement, of stretch and strength. It is all available to us through these fabulous practices that have been in existence for thousands of years, going back to BCE, before the Common Era. Yes. So, forehead to rest. We're returning to movement, and the movement will be with the legs. And it's going to be lift on the inhale, release down, exhale. Just keep going, alternating sides. Inhale it up, exhale it down. Continue. Keep on going. All about movement, and it's about strength. Final set. Come to a rest. Release the breath. Relax the legs and hips. So all of that movement was about strength. It took strength to lift the leg. It builds strength to lift the legs. So that movement was about strength. And the next one is two. So that was movement. This is stay. Lift one leg, stay. Breath is free. Feel all the work in the leg. This is also, it's a stay, and it's about strength, and let it down. Have a breath. Swap it out. Other side, lift and stay. So when we were alternating the lift of the legs, it was about movement and strength. This is about stay and strength. And down. Down and have a breath. We're preparing now to come over onto the back. So however you're comfortable with it, releasing arms, rolling over, adjusting the body, picking up the knees, hug up the knees. So that was a stay that we left. Here's movement, hug up the knees, Apanasana. And this movement is about stretch. All those muscles that were just working with the movement and the stay, they're now in stretch. Movement and stretch. I like when I'm doing this one to pause and do some circles, and this widens the range of massage in my low back. Widening the range of massage, wide, high, wide, and low in the low back. I can make the circle smaller and zero in on the center of the low back. And then I'll pause and starting with the center, make small circles and enlarge the circles and enlarge the circles and the largest circles and come back to center. All of that movement was about stretch and release. Now, spinal twist. Bring one foot to rest at the top of the thigh. Roll the knees down, turn the head away. It's a stay and it's a stretch. This stay is about stretch. Feel it from the knee to the hip. Feel it in the ribs and the low back. The head turns away from the knees. The breath is free. Just feel the gentle pressure of the top leg, deepening the stretch in the bottom leg. Final breath. Bring the head back, bring the knees back. Undo and do the other side. Foot across, knee down, head turns away. Let's see what's true on this side as you stay. The stay is all about stretch from the knee to the hip. Feel it. From the front of the hip, come to the back of the hip and up to the ribs and feel it. Come into the shoulder blade and feel it. And just notice the head is turned opposite from the knees. We're preparing to release the head, release the knees, uncross, and once more, pick up the knees and circle. So we're bringing more massage and circulation into low back. Hug it up or circle it, whatever is comfortable for you. So you want to be tuned into what your body likes. When it feels good, your body says, yes, it feels good. And that's your body telling you, do more of this. Do more of this. It feels good. That's addressing a need. So we worked the low back quite a bit with our leg lifting and our chest lifting, and then we came into the twist, and now we're just massaging to release tension and increase circulation, and we're ready to release and come to sit. So make your way back up to sit and use the blanket to sit on it if you like. So that was about stay. This one's about movement, ending with stay. So the movement is this. We've done this one before. It's starting with the legs extended and the knees soft. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, lean back, lift the legs. Legs down, arms up. Fold on the exhale breath. On the inhale, lift. On the exhale, lift. Extend, stretch. Movement, up, strength, extend, stretch. Inhale, movement up. Exhale, movement back. Strength here, lift and stretch, fold. A couple more, lift, lean back, strength, extend, stretch. Final one, lift on the inhale breath, lean back, legs up, arms down, arms up, and stay. The stay is stretch. Final breath here. Guess what? Time for Shavasana, time to relax. So you're going to come onto the back. You're going to bring support under the head, the knees, the back, or wherever. You're going to find your comfortable place to settle down and get the shoulders and the back comfortable, and the hips and the legs comfortable, and the arms alongside, and the eyes closed. Take your time to wiggle around and get it right as we move into our guided relaxation. Move into our guided relaxation that says, come into the whole body and settle. Settle the whole body. Come to the lower legs and hips and squeeze tight. Feel your strength and let it go and feel relaxed. And have a breath. Have a breath and come to the shoulders. Shrug the shoulders to the ears. Lift the head gently. Stretch through the arms, hands, fingers. Head down gently. Release shoulders, arms, hands to rest. Have a breath. Bring attention to the jaw. Soften the jaw. Move and stretch the jaw. And release. Stretch the tongue toward the chin. And release. Press lips. Wrinkle nose. Squint eyes. Squeeze. Feel it. Release. Soften. Come back through the body. Make your way back through. Begin with the toes softening. Softening toes and arches. Softening heels and ankles. Feet relax. Softening calves, shins. Calves, shins, knees from the inside relax. Softening upper legs, hips, and belly, the whole lower body, letting go, letting go. Become aware of the spine, of the places where the spine touches and rests on the ground, and the places where it may lift away, especially at the neck, maybe at the waist. Bring your awareness now to shoulders, arms, hands, heavy down. Shoulders, arms, hands heavy down. Fingers are relaxed and soft. Feel it. Softening and relaxing. Come to the throat. Soften and relax the throat. The lips. The tongue floating. The teeth not touching. So let the cheeks relax. Behind the eyes relax. The brow and scalp relax. Yes, we feel the whole body letting go. Whole body relaxing. Bring your attention to the breath. Notice the pace of the breath. It's relaxing. The body's relaxing, the breath's relaxing. We look even deeper, deeper mind and thought. Sounds may come, it happens. If you can stay quiet, just do it. Thoughts. Yes, thoughts carry us away. We can come back. We can release that thought and return to the body. Return to the body and come deepest. Deepest is where you find that stillness and peace that's waiting there. Stillness and peace. Stay. Return to the breath. Return to the breath. Return to stretch. Return to movement. And as you make your way back, we close. I hope you keep with you the ease in your body and strength, the balance, the energy, and the peace. Until the next time.